All right, welcome back. Former UP Chief Minister Kalyan Singh died last night in Lucknow. He died due to sepsis and multiple organ failure at Sanjay Gandhi Postgraduate Institute of Medical Sciences. Prime Minister Modi is at Kalyan Singh's residence in Lucknow right now. We're getting you live visuals of Prime Minister Modi, who has arrived at Kalyan Singh's residence. Not only the Prime Minister, but Defence Minister Rajnath Singh and Party President JP Nadda are amongst the BJP's top brass, who are at the moment as we speak paying last respects to the veteran leader. Late Kalyan Singh, he will be getting full state honours. Kalyan Singh's mortal remains are going to be kept at Vidhan Bhavan till 1 PM today and later will be shifted to the Bharatiya Janata Party office so that people can pay their tributes. The last rites are going to be performed, as I was mentioning earlier, with full state honours at Narora on Monday. Tributes have been pouring in for the two-time former UP Chief Minister. Home Minister Amit Shah, BSP President Mayawati and many others have expressed condolences. Earlier last night, UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath accompanied his mortal remains to his residence. The veteran BJP leader was admitted to the hospital in intensive care unit on 4th of July in a rather critical condition. The state is going to be mourning his loss for the next 3 days to come. Uttar Pradesh ki Rajyapal Samar Srivastava is now joining us live for the very latest. Samar, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, BJP Party President JP Nadda all have arrived in Lucknow to pay their last respects to the late Kalyan Singh. My question to you is on the late Kalyan Singh. If you could walk our viewers through his life, the kind of life he lived, through his political journey, as the country is bidding goodbye to him. He will be getting full state honours, as you can see Prime Minister as well right there in Lucknow to pay his last tributes.
So as you can see the pictures out here at the residence of Kalyan Singh, the former UP CM and ex-governor of Rajasthan and Himachal Pradesh. You can see Prime Minister Narendra Modi now is coming out after paying final respects to the former UP CM. So these are the scenes coming in from Lucknow. You can see that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is accompanied by Yogi Adityanath, the CM of UP, and JP Nadda. Apart from that, what we can see that he is accompanied with the Deputy CMs of UP and UP BJP Chief too. So you can see the level, how it all went for Kalyan Singh, and as you can see Prime Minister is arriving. So he is expected to speak to media persons about and as you see the pictures out here, and this is
Summer is back with us listening. Go ahead, Summer.
And I must tell you, when the entire thing will go to the BJP office, you can expect a large number of BJP workers to pay final respects to the former UP CM who strengthened the position of the Saffron Party in the state of Uttar Pradesh. So these are the scenes. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is also there. He is expected to speak to the media persons and express his condolences, pay his tributes. He met family of Kalyan Singh for around 10 minutes. He arrived this place around 20 minutes back. So after that, Rajnath Singh is also expected to arrive. Other big leaders including Hriday Narayan Dikshit, the UP Vidhan Sabha Speaker, Deputy CMs Keshav Maurya, Dinesh Sharma, UP CM Yogi Adityanath, and all big faces of BJP are accompanying the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi. So now it's a big thing because he was the big face of BJP. Kalyan Singh was the big face, and he strengthened the root level of BJP. And if you talk about the Ram Janmabhoomi movement of Kalyan Singh, nobody can forget how it all went on, and how he resigned from the post of Chief Minister. It's never easy. Nobody resigns. And the resignation of Kalyan Singh actually made him the hero of Hindutva and the Saffron Party, after which he won with the large numbers, defeating Mulayam Singh Yadav, the then UP CM of Uttar Pradesh. And he was the only person of BJP who gave strong fight to Mulayam Singh Yadav, as his political position was strong during that period. Mulayam Singh and BSP was strong, and that at time of time, Kalyan Singh made efforts to strengthen BJP's position. And that was the reason how the respect is coming in from every section, not just Lucknow, not just UP, but from entire India. And that's the reason that Prime Minister of India has arrived, cancelling all his awaited programs. CM Yogi also cancelled all his programs and have arrived at this particular place to pay their final respects to the former CM of Uttar Pradesh, Kalyan Singh. Yes.
Oh, yes, absolutely. In fact, some are also tell us about UP government declaring a holiday on August 23rd on the back of this development. And of course, UP is going to be mourning for the next 3 days to come.
Exactly. UP CM Yogi Adityanath has already announced the 3-day mourning for Uttar Pradesh after the demise. Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Go ahead.
I must tell you that UP CM Yogi Adityanath has clearly announced that there will be 3-day mourning after the demise of Kalyan Singh in the state of Uttar Pradesh. Also, there will be public holiday on Monday, that is tomorrow. And this shows that the position of Kalyan Singh he will always be remembered as the real hero of the Saffron Party. So, if you talk about other things, then the particular calculate will go to the Vidhan Sabha, and the body will remain for around till 1 PM and then to the BJP office. And after around 2:30 PM, the body will move towards the airport, from where he will be airlifted to Aligarh, the Atroli village from where Kalyan Singh actually belonged, and he will be put in a stadium for the final things. And the day after tomorrow, that means near the Ganga, the final rites will take place in the district of Bulandshahr of Uttar Pradesh. But scenes, as you are seeing from the residence, I am showing you again, the entire residence is wearing an upset look. That's very, very clear. And when we go to the BJP office,
this was expected, isn't it? Samar, he lived a full life, but he was in a critical condition even when he was admitted to the hospital.
Exactly, he was critical. He was admitted in the month of July, and after that his condition kept on worsening. And as you can see the visuals out here, Prime Minister Narendra Modi sitting in his car, and now he's leaving from the residence along with JP Nadda and UP CM Yogi Adityanath. What we can show you from here, the live visuals, as you are seeing on India Today TV. Prime Minister Narendra Modi stayed here for around 20 minutes and spent time with the family of Kalyan Singh for around 10 minutes, and now he is leaving from this place. So these are the things, these are the updates coming in from Lucknow. So these scenes are very upsetting, as there is a sense of sadness in the entire organization of Bharatiya Janata Party. It's a major loss for them. Even opposition are paying tributes. Mayawati spoke to India Today and said that it's a tragic thing and major loss for the entire politics of Uttar Pradesh, as he held an important, significant position in the state. And now Prime Minister Narendra Modi is leaving from the residence of Kalyan Singh. Yes.
All right, Prime Minister Modi right there at Kalyan Singh's residence. He's just left his residence, in fact, after paying tributes to the late Kalyan Singh. He, along with Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Yogi Adityanath, have currently left Kalyan Singh's residence. And these are the visuals just moments back when he paid his tributes to former UP Chief Minister Kalyan Singh, who passed away last night in Lucknow due to sepsis and multiple organ failure at Sanjay Gandhi Postgraduate Institute of Medical Sciences. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is at Kalyan Singh's, a couple of moments ago at Kalyan Singh's residence in Lucknow. He's just left with the Chief Minister of UP, Yogi Adityanath, not only the Prime Minister but Defence Minister Rajnath Singh and Party President JP Nadda. Top brass, they're all paying tributes, their last respects to late Kalyan Singh. His mortal remains will be kept at Vidhan Bhavan from till 1 p.m. today and later be shifted to the Bharatiya Janata Party office so that people can pay their tributes. The last rites are going to be performed with full state honors in Narora on Monday. Tributes have already started pouring in for the two-time former UP Chief Minister. Home Minister Amit Shah and BSP President Mayawati expressed their condolences along with others. Earlier last night, UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath accompanied his mortal remains to his residence. The veteran...
हम सब के लिए ये शोक की घड़ी है। कल्याण सिंह जी के माता पिता ने उनका नाम कल्याण सिंह रखा था। उन्होंने जीवन ऐसे जिया कि उन्होंने अपने माता पिता ने उन्हें जो नाम दिया था उस नाम को सार्थक किया। वो जीवन भर जन कल्याण के लिए जिए। उन्होंने जन कल्याण ही अपना जीवन मंत्र बनाया और भारतीय जनता पार्टी, भारतीय जनसंघ पूरे परिवार को एक विचार के लिए, देश के उज्जवल भविष्य के लिए उन्होंने समर्पित किया। कल्याण सिंह जी भारत के कोने कोने में एक विश्वास का नाम बन गए थे। एक प्रतिबद्ध निर्णयकर्ता का नाम बन चुके थे और जीवन के अधिकतम समय वे जन कल्याण को लिए हमेशा प्रयत्नरत रहे। उनको जब भी जो दायित्व मिला, चाहे वो विधायक के रूप में हो, चाहे सरकार में उनका स्थान हो, चाहे गवर्नर की जिम्मेवारी हो, हमेशा हर एक के लिए एक प्रेरणा का केंद्र बने, जन सामान्य का विश्वास का प्रतीक बने। देश ने एक मूल्यवान शख्सियत, एक सामर्थ्यवान नेता खोया है। हम उनके भरपाई के लिए उनके आदर्शों, उनको संकल्पों को लेकर के अधिकतम पुरुषार्थ करें और उनके सपनों को पूरा करने में कोई कमी न रखें। मैं भगवान प्रभु श्री राम को उनके चरणों में प्रार्थना करता हूं कि प्रभु राम कल्याण सिंह जी को अपने चरणों में स्थान दें और प्रभु राम उनके परिवार को इस दुख की घड़ी में, इस दुख को सहन करने की शक्ति दें और देश में भी यहाँ के मूल्यों, यहाँ आदर्शों, यहाँ की संस्कृति, यहाँ की परंपराओं में विश्वास करने वाले हर दुखी जन को प्रभु राम ढाढ़स दें, यही प्रार्थना करता हूं।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi with his reaction on the passing away of Kalyan Singh right there. He just paid his tributes to the late Kalyan Singh as well. We're getting you the latest coming in with Prime Minister Modi paying tribute to the former Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Kalyan Singh, who passed away last night in Lucknow. Kalyan Singh died due to sepsis, multiple organ failure at Sanjay Gandhi Postgraduate Institute of Medical Sciences. Prime Minister Narendra Modi with that reaction right there, paying tribute as well. to the BJP stalwart. Not just the Prime Minister, UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath also accompanied him. Kalyan Singh's mortal remains are going to be taken to Vidhan Bhavan and will be kept there till 1 PM. Later, they will be shifted to, the mortal remains will be shifted to the BJP office so that people can pay tribute. The last rites are going to be performed with full state honours in Narora on Monday. Tributes are pouring in for two-time former UP Chief Minister. Home Minister Amit Shah and BSP President Mayawati also expressed condolences along with others. Earlier last evening, UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath accompanied his mortal remains to his residence. In fact, he was here this morning as well, paying his tributes along with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The veteran BJP leader Kalyan Singh, who's no more, was admitted to a hospital in the ICU or the intensive care unit on 4th of July in a critical condition. The state plans to mourn his loss for the next 3 days to come, and the UP government has declared a holiday tomorrow on the back of the passing away of Kalyan Singh.
वो दुखी हैं और सिर्फ इसलिए दुखी नहीं है कि उनके उनसे जो निकटस्थ संबंधी चला गया.
Coming to a very short commercial breaks on the visuals that are coming in. We'll get you news and updates in just about a bit. Stay with us.
तो प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी लखनऊ पहुंचे हैं.